Bangladesh has demonstrated remarkable growth and development despite multiple obstacles and challenges. And one of the main challenges is Bangladesh is and has been severely impacted by the adversities of the climate crisis. When we were talking about emissions and the carbon market and carbon credits, in the same way, the conversations about adaptation and mitigations are important, and the conversation about moving away from fossil fuel is also important. And also, how to incentivize the usage of renewable energy. We are aware that the Power Ministry has put into place a net metering system, but my brother Shams was mentioning the issues which are still remaining in BEPSA, because BEPSA has a different law to govern energy usage. So net metering is not applicable there. Yes, that is a problem that we need to address. There are various policies that we have, many of the panelists have referred to, policies like the Climate Change Strategy and Action Plan, National Adaptation Program, Mujib Climate Prosperity Plan, National Disaster Management Policy, and we have heard from the esteemed panelists from World Bank about how many countries, developed countries, have used the carbon financing and the carbon credit system. We in Bangladesh will, of course, not try to invent the wheel. We will, follow solutions that have already worked. That is one thing. Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina recently said, quote, Bangladesh is now considered a living laboratory of locally led climate adaptation. My first realization about resource constraint for climate action was at COP15 in 2009. I set up Bangladesh Climate Trust Fund to undertake homegrown adaptation process after returning home from COP15, unquote. Bangladesh has so far implemented nearly 800 projects at a cost of $480 million from our own resources. Even today, 300 new projects were approved at the NEC meeting on the annual development programs. This is an inadequate amount, but we require 7 to 8 billion every year to implement our national adaptation plan. Climate crisis is already having a devastating effect on Bangladesh. Bangladesh has the enormous potential to earn carbon credits, as we have heard also from the ITCOL CEO, and the two programs that earned us the most credits, the solar home system and the improved cooking stove, are actually no longer in operation, right? And I think we had more than 6 million solar home systems, which, if I ask the ITCOL CEO or SHREDA or the Environment Ministry, I don't think they'll be able to tell me how many of those 6 million solar home systems are in operation now. So there is also a data gap. And what I I always keep saying this, what cannot be measured is never done. So we have to get the data. And the funding, I have heard that about for the improved cooking stoves have also dried up. So the way forward is of course, proper policies and definitely ensuring implementation. Because in Bangladesh we do have many policies, really good policies, and we are always complimented on those policies. But implementation and making policies are not the same thing. So the private sector will agree all the time, and the public sector, there are many they are being put into position certain parameters that will ensure that implementation is measured, and all goals are smart. Without smart goals, it would be very difficult to achieve anything. Achieve what we want to achieve, achieve our goal of being a smart Bangladesh.